All right, what's up, guys? DAHBOO77 back at you with an update. We've got a lot going on here and a lot of connections to these events going down. And I first off want to say that in D.C., they shut down several blocks because there was a suspicious vehicle, driving up on the sidewalk and driving erratically. And they didn't know what was going on. So they told everyone to avoid the area. They have since arrested this guy. We don't have a name. We do know who the driver out of the Trump building bombing was, out of the Tesla. They've named him. We've got the names of both the NOLA guy and him. And it's pretty crazy here because there's connections that do go back to Fort Bragg. And as some say, they weren't in the same unit and this and that. That's fine. But neither was the guy Rouse that was plotting on Trump at the golf course. He had visited Fort Bragg over 100 times. Why? Why? Well, I can tell you why. And I've got it posted on my X. What does Fort Bragg specialize in? PsyOps. They sure do. And it just so happens that this guy that was at the Trump place and blew it up in Vegas, he was commanded by Trump-hating McChrystal. Yep. And then the other guy out of NOLA, he so happens to have served in 2009 and 10 in Afghanistan and was commanded by the same individual. So you have all this, and now we also have this former CIA lady that is like a global strategist on stuff that's going to pop off. She is warning that there are over 1,000 Al-Qaeda or ISIS, however you want to look at it, these terrorists in the country right now, and that they're plotting and planning on doing something absolutely huge. And she brings up the talk of vests, suicide vests, that we haven't seen it yet, and that once they start to use these tactics, it's not going to go away. That these individuals are coming here prepared to die. Okay? You could talk about the MK aspect, where these apps are being used to spark people through frequencies and all this other stuff. And the weaponry is real, as crazy as it sounds. But there's a threat now of a huge event that's about to take place. And this lady warns, I'll leave a link so you guys can see it, and I'll play it on the next live stream. She warns that these guys are going to go in, blow themselves up, and as first responders show up to the scene, another person with the vest is going to enter and blow all them up. These are the tactics that they use, and that Americans are just not used to it. They're not ready for it. And beheadings, the car bombings, I've warned about all this coming. Warned about all of it, and it's begun. It has begun, but a huge event apparently on the horizon, and things seem rather imminent these days with the inauguration approaching on the 20th. But that's some of the latest. That's the rundown. Join me on the live shows where I'm breaking this down further into greater detail. And hit that notification bell as well, man. Y'all, get ready and head on a swivel. It's been DAHBOO7. Much love, y'all.